Welcome everyone to Nikki Loves Books. Nikki here, and today we have an OwlCrate to unbox. This specific OwlCrate is not their monthly subscription, so this was a special box that they did specifically for Valentine's Day, and I of course did not want to wait for Valentine's Day to unbox this. So we're going to go ahead and unbox this together. So while OwlCrate did this box specifically for Valentine's Day, I'm not sure if they're going to keep doing this box. So this is their first ever paperback and goodies box. So not sure if this is going to become a regular thing or something that they're going to offer on the side or just for some specific holidays. I have no idea, but this box specifically is for Valentine's Day. It's going to have 8 items and then an exclusive paperback book. So let's get into it. So our first items are this Grumpy Sunshine sip set. So it says, for those who can't decide and love a good opposites attract pairing, indulge in our Grumpy Sunshine sip set. The set includes 2 packs of Sunshine Hot Chocolate by Moonstruck Chocolate and designed by Shu, as well as a tin of Grumpy Tea, specially crafted by Riddle's Tea Shop. The hot chocolate is dairy-free and the tea blend is gluten-free, nut-free, dairy-free, and caffeine-free. Share it or keep it all to yourself. Enjoy. So not gonna lie, I'm probably keeping this entirely for myself. My husband probably will not be interested, but I'll offer him one of the hot chocolates. But most likely I will be just taking pleasure in this. I love the Grumpy Sunshine trope, so I like the fact that they did this. I'm really excited about the tea because it is caffeine free. I can't have caffeine. And the flavors sound amazing. So it's cherry, caramel, and apple loose leaf pyramid bags. So excited to try this. And the Sunshine Hot Chocolate is golden milk flavored hot chocolate. So it has ginger, honey, and turmeric in milk chocolate. Super excited to try this as well. Next, we have this bag that says, name one hero who was happy. It's kind of glum. So we have a adjustable ring set, and it says, he is half my soul, as the poets say. The Song of Achilles ring set designed with love by Reader's Society Shop. Whether you're a lover or a fighter or both, wear this beautifully designed stacked ring set and be transported back to the vibrant yet tragically written world of the Song of Achilles. This adjustable ring set is inspired by our favorite couple and designed by Reader's Society Shop. Wear it together as a set or share it. I have not read the Song of Achilles yet, and I really want to. I can't remember if I already have the book. I don't think I do. So that's something I need to rectify. So I need to buy the book and then I need to drop the name in my TBR skull. So hopefully one day I can pull it out and enjoy this book. And while these rings are cool, it's a cool design, I can tell from the weight that they're not quality rings. I am unsure if I will be keeping them or not. Next, we have Regency Romance Hand Cream, which I am stoked about this because my hands are super dry. Fiction Bath Co's Regency Romance Hand Cream is a light romantic scent that transports you into your favorite Regency era romance. The label is designed by @Divine Literary. And it says blackcurrant, lavender, and sandalwood are the scents, which I love all of those individually. So let's see how it smells together. Oh, and it smells good. So it does smell good. I'm going to say that I can understand if some people find it too much. Like, it is a very strong smell. And I kind of have a feeling that my husband's going to be like, you smell like an old woman, which he tends to do whenever I wear anything that's really strong smelling. Again, I like the smell. It's just very strong. So be aware of that. And putting it on, I think it's a pretty good formula. Like, definitely my hands feel moisturized. I only ever put lotion on the back of my hands because I don't like my palms to be greasy. It definitely moisturizes, so it's doing its job, but just know that it's very potent smell. Next, we have a candle, and I'm so excited. It's a Villain Lover, which I definitely am. I will say, hands down, in a book, most of the time, I'm like, please fall for the villain. It says, what's wrong, love? Afraid I'll ruin you? Who doesn't love a good villain? Sit back and set the mood for your next read, where you might fall in love with a morally gray villain. Lovingly crafted by Flick the Wick and designed by @Divine Literary, our Villain Lover candle is a soy wax blend candle and has warm, woodsy, and complex notes of dark woods, musk, and tonka bean. It's a little difficult to smell the candle over the smell of my lotion, But definitely I'm getting the tonka bean, the musk, and the woodsy smell, and that's what I like. I like woodsy smells. I'm not too crazy about musk and tonka bean, specifically tonka bean. I'm usually not okay with that. But the dark wood smell is really kind of coming out and covering that up, and I hope that's true once I burn a candle. I don't know about you guys, but I really feel like there is a difference of like sniffing a candle up close, and then once you burn it, there's going to be a difference in the scent that you're going to pick up the most. So I'm hoping the woodsy smell is what I get most when I burn this candle, because if not, it's going to be a candle that I'm going to have to give away. Next, we have a Heart's a Heavy Burden. That's all it says on the bag, so we're going to open it up and find out what's inside. Okay, and it is a cookie stamp. And thankfully it comes with directions, because I sure as hell wouldn't know how to use this. I've never used a cookie stamp in my life. But it is a burning heart, the perfect baking tool for fans of books, romance, and Howl's Moving Castle. Our Howl's Heart cookie stamp is designed by Crystal from Team OwlCrate. Super cute idea. I will definitely have to use this. I'll make my husband sugar cookies and I will stamp it with this. So it looks like we have a second item that is inspired by Howl's Moving Castle, which I've heard great things. I have not read the book yet, but I did watch the anime. Absolutely loved it. So let's go ahead and open this. And it's an apron. Here's another item inspired by one of our favorite books, Howl's Moving Castle. Sophie's Flower Market Apron is a fashionable and perfect accessory for the kitchen, the garden, and more. Designed by the pros and cons. This apron has adjustable straps and a pocket. I also really like the material. I guess you would call this like a vinyl-esque, because it's very easily cleanable. Even though it's kind of stiff to move around in, it's a good material for cleaning. And aprons are like a necessary evil for me, because I am a mess when I cook. Like, I'm not lying. I don't know how it happens, but flour gets everywhere, and usually like even in my hair. Like, shit just happens when I'm cooking, and I don't even really understand it, but it's pretty hilarious. Next, we have another bag that says Positive Affirmations for the Bookish Soul. So we're going to open this and find out what that's all about. Okay, so they're literally affirmation cards, and they're kind of like book related. So this one says, I'm confident that I will get through my TBR one day. I don't know how confident I am about that one. Drop that boring book. Drop it. A DNF, did not finish, does not mean failure. I'm proud of myself for seeking out new perspectives and voices. So start your day off with a dose of positivity. Our bookish and self-care affirmation cards come in 2 colors, so you can decide what kind of positivity you need in your life. It is designed with care by Christiane. So it's a little small deck of affirmation cards for the bookish soul. The only thing that's wrong with this is that you need more. Like, there's only 10 here. I think a deck should at least be 25 cards, in my opinion. But this is still really cute, and I do like the design and the details on the card. They are well-made cards, so I will give them that. It's great quality cardstock. The details are beautiful. The foiling is absolutely stunning. So these are made well. I just think that there should be at least 25 and not just 10. And for our last item, so this is our 8th item, we do of course have a pin. So this is a lapel collar pin, and it is very, very, very pretty. I love the design. This box features a limited edition lapel collar pin inspired by the beloved enemies to lovers trope. This pin is designed with love by Ice Wreath. Wear it on your collar or simply display it. So I don't like collared shirts, so I will be displaying this somehow. I don't know what to do with my pins. It's so pretty though. Enemies to the Lovers is by far my favorite trope. Thank you, Pride and Prejudice, for introducing me to that years and years and years and years ago. But enemies to lovers, love it. Love this pin. Need to find some way to keep it and display it. On for our paperback book. So this is what kind of gave me pause to get this box, is that I wasn't entirely sure I wanted a paperback book. I really like my hardcovers. Obviously, there's only so much you can do with the paperback. Like, you're going to have an exclusive cover. But other than that, there's not too much that you can make beautiful. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I just didn't know if I wanted to spend the money. And I was really worried too that it was going to be a book that I already own. There's a lot of classics that I already own, especially classic romantic books. But I'm very happy to say that I do not own this book, and I have never read this book, and it's something that I've wanted to read. So I'm very happy I got this box in the end. And our book is The Phantom of the Opera. Like, I've seen the movie like 1,000 times. I love the musical. It's just beautiful, but I've always wanted to read the book and just never had the pleasure. So our edition of The Phantom of the Opera is an addition to our Paperback Classics collection. So they did have a few other paperbacks that they match, and I'll show you. And here are some of the other Paperback Classics. This one's a matte and these ones are glossy, but they still kind of have the same feel, same art style, and they match. Pride and Prejudice was another one of those paperback classics that they did, I believe, and I gifted that to someone else because I already have a really nice edition of Pride and Prejudice because it's my favorite classic. So their edition of The Phantom of the Opera has its own redesigned exclusive cover by Rena Illustration. It follows the story of the Paris Opera House haunted by a ghost who falls in love with a beautiful singer. But yeah, looking at the details, it's a very, very, very pretty copy of Phantom of the Opera. So ultimately, I am happy that I got this box. I was really, really on the fence about getting it, but I'm happy I did. So that is it for our Literally Love OwlCrate box. Don't forget to hit that like button if you want to see me do more unboxings, and subscribe to join me for more bookish fun. Thanks so much, everyone.